Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing episode 2 of reviewing my driving and roasting my battles. So today we are going through Drifting the Plains 3 and Drifting the Plains 4 of the 2023 drift season. We'll start off here, get right into Drifting the Plains 3. I had an unlucky chip draw into a top 64 battle. Put on a fresh set of tires, going to do a tire warm-up, and I did one donut. What is one donut gonna do to warm up your tires? Nothing. It does nothing. Should have done like 3 or 4 to warm up the tires to maximize my grip. So getting into the lead run here. A little bit of a flick coming into that first initiation corner. Left foot braking to fill that zone all the way out there. But that Corvette is right there on my door. Coming through that rear touch and go right there was pretty good. Outer zone by the drag strip wall. Filled it really good, but actually got a little bit too wide. Dropped a tire, cost me some points. And then coming into the keyhole outer zone, filled that zone way out there wide and came off to the finish line. Getting into the chase run here. Tried to jump him a little bit there and kind of cost me a lot of proximity because I had to slow down and then re-accelerate. That bit me pretty hard there. Trying to left foot brake in the chase. I don't know why. I was already far back in proximity. Should have been wide open throttle, foot to the floor. Cutting a lot of proximity there. Missed the zone to try and catch back up to him. And then coming through the keyhole outer zone, cut a lot of proximity there, but also still held my own. I lost that battle due to my tire drop. Had I not dropped a tire there, maybe I would have had a better chance, but at the same time, his proximity was right there on me the whole time, and I was nowhere to be found when it comes to proximity there. So, moving on to Drifting the Plains 4. I actually developed a pretty bad misfire in cylinder 4, which cost me a lot of horsepower, which was very difficult to go through this outer zone 2. You'll see that I missed it basically the entire weekend. Initiation here against this Corvette, pretty decent. Filled the zone very well. Rear touch and go was pretty good. Could have been a little deeper in there. Inner clip here, not carrying enough speed to hit that outer 2, as you can see watching off the back there. The pool noodles show that outer zone, and I was way off. Also dropped the tire pretty far into that rear clip there. He ended up spinning behind me and then coming into that last outer zone, filled it pretty well. Now going into the chase run, trying to stay pretty close to him but also play it pretty safe, knowing that he spun. Initiation, he pulled away from me a little bit. I was pretty lazy on transition there coming into this outer zone, and he gained a really big gap on me, probably 3-4 car lengths, which at that point on the verge of being an inactive chase. Going into outer 2, he spun, so I got really lucky there. Had he not spun, it would have been really close on the judge's scorecard. I moved on to the top 32 battle. Top 32, I am chasing first against a stock Z. Again, pretty bad misfire here, trying to get as much proximity on initiation to hopefully hold it through the entire run. Initiation was pretty good, held on to it a little bit too long, transition really late, really late. Cost me a ton of proximity there, going into this rear touch and go. He was on the inside, I filled it, and still, again, nowhere close to that outer 2 for myself. I had to bobble and straighten. He was pretty far on the inside there. Cost me a lot of proximity, trying to play catch up there. And then, again, 2-3 car lengths behind him due to the straightening. Moving on to the lead run of top 32. Trying to get a bit of a jump on him here, flick into the initiation. Not too bad coming into this rear zone here. Pretty deep there, dropped a tire at that rear touch and go. Inner clip pretty wide. but still did not have enough momentum to hit that outer zone 2, way on the inside there. That rear clip there, not too bad. Inner clip was a little bit wide. Coming into this last outer zone there, filled it pretty decent, but still could have been on throttle farther into that zone. I got the win on that top 32, moving into top 16. Chasing first in the top 16 battle here. Tried to stay as close as I could to him. Initiation not too bad, pretty close, but held on to that transition and was pretty lazy in there. Cut some line there to maintain proximity in that outer zone. Transition pretty wide on that inner clip. Missed outer 2 again. What do you know? Nothing new there for outer 2. Rear touch and go pretty far on the inside. He went pretty wide on that inside clip, so I was able to catch up some proximity, but then bobbed a little bit and he pulled a little bit of distance on me through that last outer zone. Coming into lead run on the top 16 battle. Initiation pretty good, transition pretty snappy, nice and deep in that outer 2. Rear clip was fairly decent. Inner clip was not carrying enough momentum again. Missed the outer 2 again. He actually pushed me to the rear clip with his front tire, left a tire mark on my door. Thanks for pushing me out there, by the way. Inner clip, not too bad, and this final outer zone, filled it okay, but still not as deep as I should have been. And I lost the top 16 battle, finishing off the season 7th out of 64 cars. Not too bad for a little turbo Miata with a misfire in the final event of the season. Lots of things to improve on. Again, lots of things to upgrade and modify for the next year. 2024 season should be pretty interesting, trying to increase the grip a little bit, cooling mods, and adding a little bit of boost to hopefully give myself a little bit of an edge going into the 2024 point series. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.